just recently I talked to another Birmingham musician, Ranking Roger.
Oh yeah.
We discussed your band and himself and Pato Banton. Why is it that Birmingham is producing so much good music?
I think as far as reggae goes, it's one of the centres of reggae in England. Birmingham has a high population of West Indians. Therefore, there's a lot of people listening to reggae, and a lot of people growing up on reggae. And I think it's for a lot of people in Birmingham, especially in the black areas, it's a part of their musical culture. So, I mean, it just seems fairly logical to me that a lot of reggae comes out of Birmingham. I mean, the UK as a whole, England as a whole, is the biggest market for, has been traditionally the biggest market for Jamaican reggae, since it started. So it's a big influence on people in Birmingham. I think it's always going to be, Jamaican music because that's where it came from. But it's like, I suppose, the blues, started in one place, but now people anywhere play it. There's certainly a large output of reggae from England now, from bands in not only Birmingham, but London's another one, Liverpool. All the areas where there are a lot of Midland reggae acts from, the predominantly black areas in England.
Well, the music on the new album has plenty of musical muscle. Of course, lyrically, it's way more personal than what we've heard out of UB40 before. Is taking care of oneself and one's relationship a natural progression from an outwardly political approach?
Well, yeah, to a degree I think it is. It's a kind of self-preservation thing, I think the more disenchanted you become with the rest of the population, the more you retreat into yourself and your friends and your family, and the more you look to your own friends for support and a sense of reality and things, because if you dwell on the bad things too much and the sort of the global aspects, I think you go off your head. Also, I think that we're not ashamed to write about personal things anymore, whereas not so much ashamed but embarrassed. I think when we were younger, it was easy to write about angry politics, and embarrassing and a little awkward to write about personal relationships. I think that's the same for all young people. I think it's harder to talk about personal relationships, love, etc., than it is politics. I think it's easy when you're young to get on a soapbox. But I think we find it easier to talk about personal things, and I think also that we've come to the conclusion that personal things, in the end, is what it boils down to.